So we're up in the tree now. It's 4:25. What a difference a few hours makes. Noon we were having driving rainstorms. This morning tons of fog. It's still a little warm. It's 63 degrees right now. We got a nice little soft wind, so mosquitoes aren't so bad. And I think it's gonna be a good night. Not a lot of acorns on the ground, but there's quite a few. Not like last year where there was a ton, but this year's crop's a little bit smaller. But at least we had sunshine and no fog, so we'll see what happens.
This was my first sit of deer camp 2024. I was set up in between two bedding areas on a runway with multiple crossing trails in between the two bedding areas. I had a north wind, it was hot in the mid-70s, and no deer were seen during this sit, besides a big possum crossing a deer trail exactly how I wanted a deer to do. This is Friday morning. I got up really early. Wanted to get out there and set before first light. I was set up on a peninsula in the middle of a clear cut that is about 3 or 4 years old. So it's super thick out there where I would expect deer to be grazing and feeding all night. So I was set up in the corner of this peninsula expecting them to come off of this clear cut back into bedding in the early morning. But unfortunately, no deer were seen during this sit either. There is a lot of small game and bird hunting pressure in this area that we are set in. So I knew tonight I needed to change up my tactics. I did a lot of e-scouting during the sit and this afternoon and found some islands in the middle of a swamp in this area that I knew the small game and bird hunting pressure was not getting to, which is where I was planning on heading for this evening's hunt. Here's my setup on this island that's in the middle of this cattail marsh. I didn't see anything until very last light when a big 8-point at least came out 13 yards under my tree right at dark, and I attempted a shot, but I could hardly see through my peep, and this buck was standing right here, but unfortunately I shot right over it. The very next morning I knew that buck was spooked off, but it didn't seem like he spooked super bad, so I knew he was probably still in this area. So I sat up on the other side of this cattail marsh on a different peninsula, trying to see if I could see where that buck goes back to bed early morning when the wind starts to shift and the day winds start to pick up. I could see this whole cattail marsh from my stand here. The day wind started to pick up around 10:30. I contemplated getting down around 11 when I noticed this buck coming out of the cattail marsh, heading straight for my tree, and I was ready for redemption.
My son-in-law trying to kill me.
That way.
Cool.
So it was stuck in the ground right there. I was right here when I was on the phone with you. I turned the corner and he was laying right there looking at me.
Nice work. Get to the fun part. Hold the head up, bud. He's legal.
The buck went 30 yards from the tree and required a follow-up shot. Peace out, deer camp 2024. Successful trip.
Where can you hang it? Are you gonna hang it from its mouth?
From its legs.
What? I thought it was like gonna bite onto it.
Nope.
I thought it was gonna bite onto the hang it. Wow! It's butt! It got a hole in its butt. Oh, I see how you hang it. Yeah, his butt is gross. But, is there poop coming out of his butt?
No, it's all empty and poop. Got a lot of poop in it though when I first was cutting it open.
Oh. Whoa, it's doing a handstand. Doing a handstand. Doing handstand. Tires. Mommy's doing a handstand. Oh, you're right, it is a boy. But why is it a... But why does it not have real, like, antlers?
It's got little antlers. Just a little, it's a young one.
What's that bag?
There's ice to keep it cold.
What's that in there?
What's that in where?
What's in that bucket?
It's just so the water and the blood can drip out and don't get on our floor.
So we don't slip
Mm-hmm.
or touch it or
Yep.
blow on it with our chalk.
You guys can pet it if you want.
Hey,
What do you think?
I don't want to pet it. But
It's okay.
dipping, Daddy. But dipping. No,
Yeah.
that's just water. That's just water from cars. Mommy, is that water from cars? No, that's water from cars right there. And I think some are like
You
some
feel
water.
the antlers?
Ooh, that's blood. Blood. The blood dripped out.
That's alright.
Bucket deer.
You didn't get a deer.
He missed, I guess. Missed.
He hit it, but we just couldn't find it.
Find it, Daddy. You found
We were looking. We looked for a good couple hours, but we couldn't find it.
Find it. You
No,
find
did you
it?
find yours?
I found mine, yep.
Find
I got it on video, too.
you. Did Papa? Papa? Because why are you shooting your bow and arrow like this? Taking the video like that. Bow.
I had my phone on my bow, taking
Whoa.
the video while I was shooting it.
Big. You don't need to hold it. That's why you don't need a video like this.
Mm-hmm.
Take. That would be silly.
We'll be eating some of it tonight. You want to eat some of it tonight? No? Mommy loves some deer meat.
I really want one. Tastes like deer meat.
You don't even know.
Whoa, big! I tried some before and I didn't like it. Cut deer. I don't like deer meat anymore.
Okay.
Cut deer. Something else,
Mhm.
Daddy.
Yeah, we'll cut it up.
Uh-huh. I think it's Noah's first time trying Go towards.
Tools.
You need a
Yeah, we'll
knife.
get the knives
Cut
out
it up. Where do you even keep them?
in the freezer.
Which freezer? Yeah, the freezer back there.
Freezer in
Inspirasi tanpa batas, you know who I am. Notasi berotasi, telepati, stay the best man. You got it, movement, chill brotherhood. Rangkul lintas era, I'm proud to do that. Let's move, tepis ragu yang membelenggu. Dulu jadi budak, mereka bangga angkat dagu. Aku tetap jadi aku, walau temu titik buntu. Jalanku berkelok, namun fokus titik tuju. They say, jangan jalan di jalanmu. Namun kini mereka tiru jalan yang ku tempuh. Mereka ingin ikut tren, aku pilih jadi lilin. Walau ku terbakar, aku terangi yang lain. Kopi sampai best, lalu teriak I'm the best. Storytelling tiap bait bak nocturnal, tinggal pupuk best. Nilai pola pikir dikdaya tak kompleks. Why si rapper sombong yang stay di kompleks. Lirik busung lapar butuh kalori.